Case admission item 1.
Please, Your Honor. No prayer for enhancement of maintenance and payment of the area of maintenance in 4 installments. So, Hon'Ble Court below directed in 20 installments.
No, enhancement of maintenance means এটা কোন 125.
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି section 18 of the Hindu Marriage and Adoption of Maintenance Act.
No,
Suit
the
file.
original proceeding is a proceeding under 125.
ମାନେ ଏଟା
Original proceeding was a proceeding under 125.
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି section 18 of the Adoption of Maintenance Act.
Hmm. 7-1 of କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
କିଛି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ଆଉ ଏନହାନ୍ସମେଣ୍ଟ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କିଛି ତ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ନା 4000 ହେଇଛି ମାସକୁ।
ସେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ କେତେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କହିଲେ ଆପଣ
ନାଇଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ ପଇସା
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି। କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଆସୁଛି ଏନହାନ୍ସମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ ତ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି but a meager sum. What is the husband doing?
କ୍ଲର୍କ କଲେକ୍ଟର ଅଫିସରେ କ୍ଲର୍କ ଅଛି।
ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ କଣ କରୁଛି?
କଲେକ୍ଟର ଅଫିସରେ କ୍ଲର୍କ ଅଛି।
So government employee. Government employee. All I take notice. Issue notice on the question of admission for the fixing shortage number. Requisition has undertaken the file by Monday. Matter will be listed immediately after service of notice.
Two.
Madam, take notice.
Yes, sir. Issue direction for issuing notice.
Madam,
File requisites direction given to issue notice and you file requisites by Tuesday. By Monday, by Monday. And matter will be listed immediately after service of notice.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ କୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଯାହା ପାଉଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ରିସିଭ କରନ୍ତୁ। ସେମାନେ ରିସିଭ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ଦେଇଦେଲେ କିଛି ନିଅନ୍ତି ସେ ବିଲକୁଲ ପୁରା ସାଇଲେଣ୍ଟ ବସିଛନ୍ତି।
And one more aspect.
ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁସନ ଫାଇଲ କରିବା କଥା ମାଟା ଫାଇଲ
ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁସନ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଛି।
And one more aspect. You should be also ready with a judgment. What should be the minimum in this circumstance? There are several Supreme Court judgments.
Yes.
Kahin aguru effort kahin ki houni? You should have taken a legal ground in the petition, appeal petition itself. For the Supreme Court decision, so and so, setiki antato gote paragraph. So and so, the minimum sustenance in this situation may be this. ସେଟା କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆଚ୍ଛା ସେଠୁ ଏଫର୍ଟ ବି ହଉନି। ଆପଣମାନେ ଆପିଲ ଫାଇଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଆମକୁ ମିସଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ କରନ୍ତୁନି ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ ବୋଲି।
ନାଇଁ
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଇଆଡେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଇଜ ଏ କଲେକ୍ଟର ଇଜ ସରି କ୍ଲର୍କ ଇନ ଦ କଲେକ୍ଟର। So have you laid evidence in the lower court on his salary?
Yes, salary is yes.
Salary statement ଆସିଛି।
ସେ ନିଜେ admit କରିଛି।
ସେ ନିଜେ admit କରିଛି।
Evidence.
So all right, then that is a material already available.
Yes.
So decision ଟେ ଖାଲି ଆଣିବା ଦରକାର ଯେ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଏୟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି। Okay, ଠିକ।
Problem.
Item number 2.
Petitioner.
Mic raise କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ।
My petitioner, this writ application challenge the order dated 3/1/2023.
जो order date case number एगुड़ा कहिबार किछि relevance अछि।
So here I have challenge.
So you should straightway come. Sir, this is the challenge. What is the challenge?
Here the order is passed without jurisdiction, my lord. That is the main cause of the my lord matter. The order was passed without jurisdiction. The level court has no jurisdiction.
आगो किछि कहू नांदी आपण। Proceeding टा कोन को
My lord, the opposite to was working as an assistant general manager, my lord, he has filed a 33C application.
Say
My
that,
lord.
that should be
Yes,
the
yes.
starting.
He has
A
filed,
33C2 proceeding at the instance of the workman
my lord,
has gone in favor of workman or against workman.
my lord.
ଏତିକି ତ କହି ଏଟା ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେ ଆମ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ସେଠୁ start
My-
ହବ। ଆଉ
Well, he-
workman ଆମକୁ
The opposite party too has filed,
So now 33C2 has been allowed?
my allowed,
Allowed. କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା କହିଛନ୍ତି?
1,22,000, my lord.
1 lakh
1,00,000, my lord, that is,
22,000 only.
my
So
lord.
unpaid wages ହେଲା 73,000 ଆଉ unutilized leave salary ହେଲା
My lord.
49,200.
My lord,
You are a management.
my lord.
What is your case?
My case is, he is not a workman, my lord. This forum is not available. That forum, the labor code is not
Okay,
available.
what is your written statement? You have
My lord,
taken
your
this
lordship,
stand.
my lord, my annex 3, my lord. Annex
Page?
2, page 22, my lord, 20, my lord.
Page
Page 20, annex, annex 3, my
20.
lord.
Page
Paragraph 2, my
20.
lord.
Come to that para that where you have said
My lord.
he is not a workman. So
Yes, my
this
lord.
proceeding is not maintainable.
My lord, your lordship. He is
Please,
my lord.
if you have taken a ground,
My
then
lord.
substantiate.
Paragraph 3.
Paragraph
3, my lord.
3.
My lord.
Yes, read that.
It is humbly submitted the applicant holding the post of assistant general manager having above mentioned function and responsibility, and his monthly salary has ousted him from the definition of workman are defined under section 2S of the IDA Act, and the law and court is not competent to decide the alleged dispute filed under section 33C2 of the IDA Act, as it
What is
only-
the finding?
my lord,
What is your evidence?
my lord, evidence, your lordship, in
What is your evidence?
his function I have written in paragraph 2. What is he doing?
No. What is your evidence?
Yes, my
Let
lord.
us see.
Your lordship, I can have glance.
Where is
my-
the management evidence?
Management evidence at page, my lord. Page annex of 5,
27.
page 27.
27.
27.
Okay, come to that para.
My lord. Paragraph 2, my lord. 2 and 3. I know the applicant who was working as assistant general manager DRA under the opposite party. He was appointed as the assistant general manager DRA process on a provision by the opposite party by letter of appointment dated 13/8/2020 with the remuneration cost to company of 9,84,000 per annum, excluding other benefits provided by the opposite party, that is quarter accommodation. As per remuneration, the applicant's salary was 82,000 per month. The applicant, being the assistant general manager, next para, my lord, was vested with the duty and responsibility of a clean parameter handling, job distribution.
Okay,
ma-
come to what is the issue you have claimed for?
My lord,
Being management, what is the issue you have claimed for? Being the management,
my lord.
what is the issue that you have claimed in the 33C2 proceeding? अरे अब आपण तो प्लीडिंग नेले जे सी नुह
My
वाटमैन
lord,
नुह
my lord,
लेविडेंस भी लीड करले से
My
वाटमैन
lord.
नुह ता दरमा या
My lord.
पोजीशन या थिला
my lord.
आपण 33C2 रे कोन ताले कॉन्सिक्वेंशियल इशू कोन मागिले?
It dismissed, my lord. The application 32C2 may be kind of be dismissed. That is,
पचार आ फिर पचार दे कोन करिया दी जण पचारिबा
The learned tribunal, industrial adjudicator
my lord.
framed issue to be determined.
No, he
You,
has
you
not-
filed, you
he has-
filed your issues to be
No, he has
determined.
not framed the issue, but he answered the whether he is a worker or not.
answered which
My-
para you
The
should have
lordship-
asked for a issue.
Yes, no issue. He has not
Then
framed,
you should have come to High Court, sir. This is a very serious issue. He is not framing.
but he has
So let
answered.
him be directed. ଆପଣ ଆସିଲେନି High Court କୁ? ନାଇଁ.
No.
Okay,
My
all
lord,
right.
he has dealt
Nonetheless, he-
that,
He has discussed.
my lord, your lordship may kindly have lens to paragraph, my lord, that is page 16,
Page
16,
16,
16, 1/6, my lord.
1/5.
Thus on scrutiny,
Just
finding evidence.
just 1 minute. One
My
minute.
lord.
Let us get.
Thus, your lordship got it.
Yes.
Page 16, subpara. Thus,
यानी 15 ରୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ.
what,
15 ରୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ. Page 15 ରୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ. ସେଇଠି
My
ସେ
lord,
deal
my lord, my
କରିଛନ୍ତି.
lord. in the instance case,
Hmm.
that the opposite vehemently challenging the status of disputant as a workman, as well as his alleged claim So the opposite party has to reduce evidence in order to succeed in its stand, refute the rival stand taken by the applicant to the fact that the applicant was in fact mainly doing the work as stated by the OP in its show cause. Total 2 witnesses are examining on behalf of the opposition OP, OPW1, who was working as the assistant vice president HR and IR under the opposite party, clearly admitted regarding designation, monthly salary, as well as a manual payment given to the applicant in view of the exhibit PYP1. Further, OPW1 reports as to the nature of work specifically carried out by the applicant, same as stated in the show cause by the OP. That apart, OPW1 reports at para 6 of his affidavit that the applicant joined on 6/8/2020 but left his job on 29/10/2021. During his cross-examination, OPW admitted that applicant never been authorized either to appoint or terminate any employee of the opposite party. He further stated that without verifying the record, they cannot say if the applicant is entitled to get his salary for the month of October 2021. One senior operator working under the opposite party was also examined as OPW2. OPW, although stated in the affidavit, evidence that the applicant is one of higher officer of their department and other subordinate officials like senior managers, shift in charge, engineers, and workers were working under him, and he used to report to him in his job, and whenever he required leave, the applicant used to approve his leave. But during the cross-examination, he emphatically reported.
Therefore, Mr. Chand,
My lord.
even though you laid evidence, but you could not throw any light on his performing as a manager.
Madam, what are the duties?
What is that material to show that he was discharging his duty as a manager, discipline work, terminate or appointment, entering into interview in the selection process, or granting leave? Kisi to nahi, there is no
My
material
lord, what
to
of
show that he was performing a managerial duty.
my lord, that
That's
is
the question, whether he is a workman or not a workman.
My lord.
So burden lied on you
No, my
to
lord.
establish,
Once I says that he is not workman,
then the burden lies on you.
no, bottom line to workman.
No,
to prove
sorry.
that I am
Sorry,
workman.
It is your
and-
charge. It is your charge. Fundamentally wrong, Mr. Chand.
My lord.
You are fundamentally wrong after so many years of experience.
But my lord, he
And after working in such chambers,
no,
please don't open up our mouth.
sorry, my lord. He has not, we nowhere stated, my lord, that I am doing such type of work. Nowhere.
He can't, he is not asked to say. Once you have taken up the charge, you are to establish, yes, his duty chart is so and so.
Yes, my lord, I have in my written statement as well as evidence, I stated his work is such and such.
Leave salary, why are you blocking?
Leave salary, my lord.
Leave salary.
My lord, I am telling, he left the organization without any intimation, my lord. He left because he has got somewhere else. So he left,
Had issue notice.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉଟା disputed amount ଅଛି
my lord.
ଆପଣ unpaid wages and 49 to 200
Right.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା he left ଏତେ ଥର କହୁଛନ୍ତି
Right.
was there a proceeding?
No proceeding.
Then
my
କାହିଁ ସେଟାକୁ ଆପଣ that is against you.
lord. That- My
You should
lord,
avoid that kind of a situation
No.
where you allege something,
your
not
lordship,
subject matter, it is a 33C2
my lord.
unpaid wages and leave salary.
No, that your lord.
Not that କିଛି ତ ସେ award ବି କରିନାହାନ୍ତି. Suppose you win in the case,
My
but how do you get over that it remains unpaid? Your case is not that it has been paid.
Finally, you can't
No.
succeed.
My lord, but he can get that from some approaching the approved forum, my lord. But this forum, my
You
question,
are not getting, sir.
my lord, on
ଆପଣ
merit
ଗୋଟେ
of the
କଥା
case,
କହିଲେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ସାଙ୍ଗେ
My
ସାଙ୍ଗେ
lord,
କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
merit of the
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ 33C2 proceeding ରେ,
my lord.
let us assume he is not a workman,
Right.
but you have not disputed the dues.
The dues are disputed.
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ଏଠି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସେ
No, your lordship.
he left
Your
job.
no, your
If he leaves the job, unpaid wages,
Yes.
for which period? leave salary for the work period, leave
My-
salary beyond the
My-
date he
Your-
has left.
Your
That
Lordship-
is not the case before
Your-
the lauded
your-
trial,
your-
the
your-
labor court.
Your Lordship is correct. My
But you deposit the whole amount.
My lord,
So
we have
notice on the
appealed to the
question of
workman, my lord.
admission. You have already appeared
My
for workman.
My lord,
All right, take
Good.
notice,
My lord.
prepare yourself
my lord.
to satisfy. We are issuing notice. You are ready?
No, my lord, they have not solved copy.
You issue notice on the question of admission. There is already appearance by Sri Sushant Das
Hello.
and his associates for the workman opposite party number 2. The read petition is brought against an order of the Labour Court Bhubaneswar involving an application under section, allowing an application under section 33C2 of the ID Act 1947, simply on the premises that when the management has a strong case objecting the entertainability of the proceeding before the Labour Court Bhubaneswar on the premises the opposite party not a workman, private opposite party not being a workman, there is no adjudication available with the competent authority. And in the presence of material satisfaction, question raised herein as to in the above the Labour Court is justified in entering into computation of the different factors involved therein. Considering there is already appearance on behalf of the workman, this court direct the petitioner to take out notice on workman OP number 2 by way of service on the council, service of copy on the council already appeared. Similarly, another set of brief we also served on the state council. This matter, the council for OP 6 some time. Release the matter on 21st
My
of August. Get ready because
My
once if you are not a workman,
My lord.
then the whole order goes.
My lord.
କାଇଁ ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ଥିଲେ ଯାଉଥିଲେ କାହିଁ ସେଠିକି?
Upon assistant general manager.
The workman himself was doing the case
Or you
before.
have also not given
My lord.
any work chart.
You have
These are
not
the-
tried also. You have not tried.
Superfluously ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ପ୍ଲି ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ବି ମାନିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ହଁ ମୋ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଏହା ମୋ ତଳେ ବି ଆହୁରି ଅଛନ୍ତି।
Today, you see the wider ramification.
Madam.
The Labour Court says that he is a workman and the High Court also gives a imprimatur to that. Then what will be the consequence? Assistant General Manager working will be a workman. Then what about the workman actually who is working under him, much below?
My lord.
ତ ଦେଖିବା let us
Senior manager, manager, assistant manager, below that will be some workman. Maybe foreman or supervisor something.
Mr. Chand, you have probably filed the evidence and written statement, all statement of claim, written statement
Mm.
and evidence.
Mm.
All you have filed.
Yes.
Okay, just go through,
My lord.
find out if the proceeding is maintainable or not.
My lord.
Yes. 21st will be disposing the matter.
Item 3,
Decision kain? Decision kain?
Well,
Mr. Chand, where is the decision?
this I
ଦେବେ ସେଦିନ?
no, I have decision, my lord. That is your lordship
What is
knows.
the best decision?
My lord, decision is my lord. Your lordship is well known. That is the Tata. That is the Burma Shell all of the landmark judgment, my
Right,
lord.
all right.
And thereafter
All right.
also Anand Baja
All
Patrika,
right, therefore,
my lord, your lordship,
Therefore,
SK money that is also.
therefore, prime responsibility आपण केमती submit कर दउथले जे management नै workman करियो बोली या पढिछन्ती decision गुडा please be careful ठीक अछि next date you come
My
with
lord.
your decisions.
My lord,
There are decisions
My lord.
both sides.
my lord,
Somebody may be designated,
my lord,
but reality is what type of
My lord.
work he is
my lord. Yes, sir.
assigned.
Yes, my lord.
But there are some decisions, designation taken together with the salary package,
Yeah.
both takes one to a managerial post.
Hello.
Chala, ready aggression. Next.
Item number 3,
Here, my lord, the workman has filed a proceeding under section 33C2 claiming his wages, area dues, as a regular employee, my lord. And that has not been disputed by the management either in the double or in the evidence. But the learned court has computed these wages, treating him as a daily wage employee and under minimum wages act.
Yes,
That is
that's-
partly allowed, my lord.
1 minute, don't run away. You have filed the certified copy.
Certificate of the impulse order, which
yes,
I have
certified
challenged.
copy, annexure 7
That
was filed.
ID that is,
So what
Xerox
is the
copy I
order
filed.
ultimately? It's a 33C2.
that 32 that I have challenged. For that is annex 1, that is ID case, that is for reference, I have filed it, but I have Xerox copy I have filed. That is for reference only, not for challenge.
There is already an award.
Yes, already an order for execution
So
of that
as per
award.
the management Messrs. SEKHAR Limited, Bhubaneswar in terminating the services of the Sushil Kumar Tanti with effect from so and so is not legal and justified. Workman is to be reinstated with 50%.
50% back wages.
Now you
That was
went
challenged
with
before my lord.
33C2.
That
You
was
went-
challenged before my lords. My lord dismissed that writ petition.
Okay, right.
Thereafter, I
So
filed
there was
execution.
admitted dues.
Yes, my lord. These are
In
admitted.
33, what he did?
33C2, because that it has to be computed.
33 ରେ କଣ କଲେ?
33 से कहले पे तमे जेहेतु तमर एटा ये देइनो supporting document देइनो regarding your wages, so it is to be calculated on minimum wages act, and you have also excluded
Scope
this
is very much open.
my lord.
Suppose you have not given your salary particulars.
My lord, because in the they have terminated my service, I remained out of employment.
That's right.
That matter remained pending before
But
my lord.
till so long
In
as
the
you
meantime, I
are
reached the
so
superannuation.
long as you are an employee,
Yes, my lord.
you are in payroll or not?
My lord.
So last pay, so ये देबे ना
No, I have not drawn. I have not
last
drawn
pay
in payroll. My
certificate देबे
lord.
ना नहीं.
My lord, not drawn because I reached the age of
Okay,
superannuation.
therefore, this is a technical dismissal.
Yes, my lord. Because
Or-
I don't have
or
any
partly
salary.
allowing. It is partly allowing.
Partly allowed, my lord. Information from the retired employees and computed the wages.
Have you seen that paragraph where you are referring, which you are
Page
aggrieved?
54.
Internal page 10 subpara. Kindly refer to the judgment where you are exactly the court went wrong.
My lord, to Sappara.
Page 54 of your brief. Internal page 10 of the award.
Admittedly, in the meantime, appellant has attended exhaustion service. There is no serious dispute to the fact that applicant was getting wages 755 per month. So applicant is entitled to this much towards his 50% salary. So how he is wrong?
My lord,
You started arguing that there was no last pay.
yes, my lord.
That is how the closure from the court.
My lord.
Then kindly read further.
Then he
You
proceeds.
Similarly-
find out by which part you are aggrieved so that we can understand that.
He refers to materials available on record. So it was your responsibility to bring anything.
because-
enhancement
And
there.
and you have been given full wages for the entire period where you have worked,
Not full.
or you should. ଆପଣ ତ ଅନେଇବେନି ତାକୁ ମତେ ଅନେଇ କହିବେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କଣ ଲେଖା ଫାଇଣ୍ଡିଂ କଣ ଅଛି.
Yes, my lord.
That is the problem. When I am reading, you are looking at me saying
Page 10,
not
my
full
lord.
wages.
Page 10.
Kindly read that.
Yes, my lord. It is
Similarly,
middle paragraph, my lord.
अरे middle paragraph सरला पढ़िले परा
तापर-
755 ता परे पढ़ंतु.
Similarly, the applicant is also entitled to full wages.
This is after
What
the
if-
hour full wages.
हाँ.
This is after hour
wages.
automatic. For reinstatement, there is
What is
grant
the,
of 50%.
what is the
After
quantum?
our-
I am on quantum. Who alleges
Mr.
that is?
Sahu, you are appreciate, you are only on quantum.
Yes, I am only on quantum.
On the footing that since you are out of employment, you had no further document.
No further documents.
Okay, then what is the responsibility of the
that was-
workman here? No, Mr. Sahu,
My
please
lord.
don't run away. Please don't run away.
Yes, my lord.
You are an expert counsel there, I know. Then what is the responsibility of the workman?
Because I have.
No,
Yeah,
once ଖାଲି ଆପଣ କହିଦେବେ ଯେ
ନାଇଁ,
ମୁଁ
ନାଇଁ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାପରେ ଚାକିରିରେ
ନାଇଁ, ନାଇଁ,
ନଥିଲି ତେଣୁ ମୋର ପାଖରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେତିକି
ଗୋଟେ question my lord.
ଟିକେ ମାଇକ୍ ଆଗରେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ।
ଯଦି written statement ରେ management dispute କରିଥାନ୍ତା ନା ଯୋଉ computation କରିଛନ୍ତି is not as per the pay scale of the
No, no,
management.
you are going to
ସେ କୌଣସି ଜାଗାରେ
hypotheticals.
କିଛି କହିଲେନି,
You are
silent
going to
ରହିଗଲେ,
hypotheticals.
silent ରହିଗଲେ,
No.
evidence
No,
ରେ silent
we
ରହିଗଲେ.
affirm. We affirm.
My lord, ଯଦି evidence ରେ silent ରହିଲେ, that means it is
We
admitted.
affirm. You failed rather.
My
You are not answering our query. Rather, you are on hypothecations.
my lord, it
ଯିଏ
is
ଯେହେତୁ ମନା କରିନାହାନ୍ତି, ସିଏ ଯେହେତୁ dispute କରିନାହାନ୍ତି, ତେଣୁ ମତେ ଦେଇଦବା।
admitted it.
At the submission, all right, take the order, we are dismissing. Yes, had the submission of Sri Sahu and State Council at the stage of admission. The petition involved the following prayer. Undisputedly, the workmen and the management entered into
My lord,
an
another
initial
defect is there, my lord.
adjudication.
My lord, may I submit, my lord?
The adjudication was undertaken in ID case 60 of 90, involving finally an award dated 17/2/99, directing the management for reinstatement of the workman with 50% back wages. After observing there was illegal termination of the services of the petitioner hearing with effect from 24/10/86. Taking this court to Annexure 2, it has been established that this award being challenged by the management in the High Court. High Court in the disposal of OGC 7286 of 99 dismissed the attempt of the management involving the above award. It is as a consequence of no step taken by the management for reinstatement of the petitioner, and in the meantime, the petitioner having already attained the age of superannuation, the petitioner workman got compelled in bringing an application under section 33-C(2) of the ID Act, being registered as ID Miscase 63 of 2021. Based on submission of the service of notice on the management brought a objection by Annexure 4 for consideration of the Labour Court Bhubaneswar. Matter has been finally adjudicated, decided by Annexure 7. Finally, bringing in an assessment on the entitlement of the petitioner in para 6 therein, directing the management to pay a sum of rupees 7,08,599 only, that is bracket with the roivo, that is 55,781 towards back wages plus 7,90,983 towards wages minus rupees 1,33,165 towards 17B of ID Act entitlement. Further also, observing in the event the amount so computed is not released within 2 months, the workman applicant was to be entitled interest at the rate 6% per annum. See, SAHOO in the challenge of the workman to Annexure 6, taking this court to the plea of the workman in the statement of claim Annexure 3 and on reading together the show cause of the management by Annexure 4 contended with the material available with the workman. Once the workman brought out a calculation sheet on the area wages and 50% back wages following the industrial adjudication in ID case number 60 of 90, and the management did not dispute to the same seriously. It was incumbent upon the it was incumbent upon the labor court to allow the statement of claim as a whole. Okay, it is thus taking this court to the stand of the management in the objection at Annexure 4, the claim of the petitioner workman in the statement of claim Annexure 3, and reading through the observation of the labor court involved therein. The SAHOO contended there was no other material available with the labor court to disagree on the claim of the petitioner. Okay, this matter is heard at this admission stage to consider if the case is required admission or not. Hearing the submission of Sri SAHOO on perusal of the statement, this court find undisputedly there has been already an industrial adjudication on the following reference ta quote karibo, page 7 raj. Mr. SAHOO, you can take your seat. You can take your seat. Let us dictate thereafter you will submit. Not in between. That's never the practice, Mr. SAHOO. Reference likho page 7 raj. Whether start over, entitled, question mark, end over. The industrial adjudication ended with the following order. Para 9, page 13. Further undisputed fact remains. Management challenged this hour in OJC 7286 of 99 by order dated 11/12/2019 by Annexure 2, Division Bench of this court, in a judgment, in the judgment therein came to dismiss the writ application, thereby approving the award passed by the industrial adjudicator. It is at this stage this court observes workmen brought a 33C2 proceeding, 33C2 of the ID Act proceeding, claiming therein the 50% arrear wages, giving a calculation sheet at internal page 3, page 21 of the brief, claiming 50% area to be 1,69,066.50 paisa, and towards full wages, claiming the wages to be 29,62,125 minus also therein claim on the head of bonus and leave salary, making it total to rupees 34,40,080 based on the service of notice in the 33C2 proceeding. It appears it appears the management filed its response at annexure 4, giving clear position on the entitlement of the petitioner. It is based on the pleadings of the parties. There has been adjudication of the, there has been also evidence laid by both sides, resulting the final outcome by annexure 7. Keeping in view the statement of claim, the response of the management, and the submissions of the learned counsel, based on the pleading statement of claim, pleadings of the parties, and the extent of evidence brought by both parties. This court find the labor court has entered into threadbare discussion on the issue involved herein and has the following observations, clear observations. Page 10, yes, into page 54. Page 54 रे पूरा आनिबो page 11 page 11 रो pencil mark होतो एटा करिवो. Okay, this apart, okay, this quote from the reading of the above finds there has been calculation aspect undertaken by the labor court purely based on materials available on the court. He says there is also clear availability of reasoning of the labor court holding the workman unable to bring forth establishing his calculation aspect in terms of undisputed material available on record. Okay, it is in this circumstance this court finds a calculation aspect having been undertaken in exercise of power under section 33C2 of the ID Act, purely based on materials available on record, cannot be found to be faulted. No responsibility even can be put on the head of the labor court, keeping in view the allegation of the petitioner that once the petitioner had given a statement and merely because there is no serious objection to it, the labor court remain bound by the same. In the process of consideration, this court also find there has been also taking into account some decisions by the labor court which supports the observation and the finding of the labor court. This court find there is no lacuna or mistaken constitution involving a 33C2 ID Act requiring to interfere in such orders. This court therefore declined to entertain the writ application and which is hereby dismissed, no cost. କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି Mr. Sahu?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, kindly have turn to page 55.
Please always try to be on
Back,
mic.
back.
ଆମେ ଆଉ
My lord, my
ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ କଣ କହିବୁ ଆପଣମାନେ
Just
ମାଇକ୍
one defect in the
Mr.
order.
Sahu, kindly speak to the microphone. ଆପଣ ମାଇକ୍ରୋଫୋନ ର ସାଇଡ ରେ ରହିକି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତ ଶୁଭୁନି
ଆଚ୍ଛା,
because of the glass
କହିଲେ କି
barrier.
ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିବେନି।
ଟିକେ ବେଣ୍ଡ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଏମିତି କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
back, back.
ତାର ଷ୍ଟେମ୍ ଟାକୁ ଟିକେ ତଳକୁ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ହଁ so
There is
that
one-
ଆପଣ ଯଦି ତଳକୁ ନେଇ ପଢିବେ ଶୁଭିବ।
there is one major defect in the order. Major defect is the wages has been computed till 31st January 2021. That is in paragraph 55. But I have mentioned that I have reached the age of superannuation in March 2021. That has been discussed in that is page 54, middle paragraph.
ଆପଣ ଦି ମାସ ପାଇଁ ସେଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେଇଟା
ଦି ମାସ ପାଇଁ।
ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ର କାମ ନୁହଁ ସେଇଟା strictly speaking that we will be exceeding our jurisdiction. Did you bring that to the notice of the court that for 2 months February and March the calculation has to be there and it's
So this-
considering that it has awarded about 8 lakhs to that will be had a
That-
small amount also.
That
So
observation
can
is-
we set aside the award on that ground? Unless you see now you have brought to the High Court, you have to show before the court that yes, I brought to the notice of the learned
Yes, I
tribunal.
brought, that may be reflected that I have brought this fact to the notice of the court.
You are spoiling the case, Mr. Sahu, of the workman. He has already got some amount. Take that amount.
And the other reason, Mr. Sahu, you must remember that this is a order dated 16/3/2023, and the resolution is 2020. After Ghanshyam Mishra strictly perhaps, so the
Jurisdiction-
learned tribunal has taken care of that.
Jurisdiction aspect again.
Rather, this judgment will save the workman. Once it is referred to the resolution professional, after Ghanshyam Mishra, all claims gets extinguished. But tribunal has said that since
No-
it is a
no other-
determination of 99,
No other authority.
no other
has
authority has jurisdiction. Since it is a case of 99, so
Except-
that is how I am deciding the amount. So that helps that, in fact, it is in favor of the workman.
It's a pre-liquidation
Pre-liquidation
Period.
period.
Therefore, you are still in benefit. Don't enter into litigation further.
And they may challenge this
Workman
also.
ନେଇଯାଉ କିଛି ଟଙ୍କା।
They may challenge on the ground that this is after 2020.
Now it is not recoverable.
After
So
disposal of the
29 may
read
be
petition, I have
obstructed in that
approved.
way.
Well, after disposal of the read petition, I have approached the labor court.
Achha. So there is a point you must have catch.
Yes.
You must have catch what my learned brother said. So be careful. It's a benefit to now take the judgment and go and take money.
Yes.
For orders item 4,
My lord, notices have been issued, my lord. There has been delay of 35 days.
No notice has been issued as of
Issued.
now.
That has been issued, but nobody has appeared.
Huh?
The lordship made,
They have appeared.
no, nobody has appeared.
What happened? No. one
Last
yet
last
appeared.
Thursday it was listed, your
କେତେ ତାରିଖ
lordship.
ଥିଲା ଦେଖିବା notice ର।
Last Thursday thila, your lordship said that let us give another chance.
5/25/7 କୁ ଥିଲା।
Aye.
25/7 was the date of appearance. Okay, ଏ ଭିତରେ ସପ୍ତାହେ ଗଲା। ଏଇଟା କଣ husband ଆସିଛି?
No, wife has.
Wife ହେଲେ delay କରି appeal ରେ notice କରିଦବା। appeal ରେ notice କରିଦବା। All right. In spite of notice in the delay condonation aspect, এটা IS 67 of 23. There is no appearance on behalf of the husband. Even after expiry of the
7/7/20.
delivered. Even after delivery of notice, reported as item received. Well, this court thus considering the reason of delay in filing the appeal by $35.
My lord.
35 days. Considering the appeal is brought by the wife, is inclined to condone the delay. next order sheet of the I the standard law. Next order sheet number for about it. Had on the question of admission. It a divorce allow
No, dismissed. Dismissed. On the ground of importance.
It was divorce application at the instance of wife.
Yes, madam.
Okay, considering wife's. What was the ground?
Ground the impotency, my lord. Impotency,
Impotency is a factual aspect.
my lord.
Jadi establish
Yes. It was admitted. It was admitted. That is the finding of the land and trial court. But the land trial court came to a conclusion since it
Where
is
is
not.
that finding?
Yes,
source?
your lords. Your lordship, issue number 3, page 17, ma'am.
Yes.
This is being a vital, the same is taken up for inception of for the sake of convenience. This is a case.
Pardon?
This is
Answer on issue number 3.
yes, ma'am.
No. Then first come to issue number 3. What is issue number 3?
Issue number 3, whether the opposite party treated the petition with cruelty.
Cruelty.
That means-
Impotency is not considered.
No, my lord. What happened, my lord? On the 3 grounds, the land trial court said that impotency is not coming within the purview of cruelty, my lord.
Where is that issue?
That
No, issue leading to cruelty only.
but that issue, lordship, I am.
Okay, all right, come to issue number 3. Answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Answer.
The issue being vital, the same is taken up for the inception for the sake of convenience. This is a case under section
Which page you are reading?
page 17, my lord.
One minute, we are reading.
Oh, yes.
Just give your claim, the application, 13(1) application. সেটা সে কহুনি। লিমিটেশন পিকচার ଥିଲେ দেখা যাଉନି। এটা 113 তো 113 কন্ডোনেশন অফ ডিলে IE 124। আচ্ছা ওটা আই আউটে সিরিয়াস লেখা। Had the submission of land counsel for the petitioner, there appears there is delay of
123 days, my lord.
अरे आपण 123 लिखिछन्ती हैव यू वेरीफाइड जमा वेरिफिकेशन होनी आजिकली यंग काउंसिल्स एकदम स्मार्ट आपण
Sorry, ma'am.
123 लिखिले ऑफिस रिपोर्ट करछि 63 डेज so who is correct and if you take to 63 then it may be helping you why are you not verifying आजिकल तो एगुडा को सब अवेलेबल होची वेबसाइट रे आपन कथा जदि धरकी लिखि दउ ताले हम स्टाम्प रिपोर्टिंग देखौची लेसर डेज स्टाम्प रिपोर्टिंग देयर इज हार्डली 63 days considering this is an appeal at the instance of the wife probably is why this court is inclined to issue notice in limitation hala requisition limitation be filed by Tuesday
Yes, lordship.
matter be listed immediately after service of limitation matter be listed hala immediately after service of notice on the husband.
Oh, blessed.
Item 6.
काली गोटे केस देखुलु सेतिरे लिमिटेशन नाही पिटिशन फाइल हिच लिमिटेशन स्टाम्प रिपोर्टिंग देखौची लिमिटेशन नाही but he was pressing that application.
Item number 6, my lord. I have already filed the
Yes. What is this? Eta GUAP hobo.
Guap. I have already filed the IA.
This case file करछन the conversion पे.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Counsel for the prisoner claims he has already filed an application for conversion of the matrimonial appeal to GUAP office to find out such miscase and re-register the matter accordingly. After completion of fresh stamp reporting, matter may be placed before appropriate bench. Obliged. Yes.
Item 7,
Appellant being the wife
What
has
is the
challenged the
defect?
decree of
What is the defect? Have you seen?
no, my lord.
କାହିଁ ଦେଖିବେ?
Permitted to
କାହିଁକି withdraw କରିବେ?
no, permitted to remove
କାହିଁ
the
ଆଗରୁ
defect.
ଦେଖିଲେନି?
Remove the
ଏଟା
defect.
division bench ରେ matter ଆସିଛି ଆଗରୁ ଟିକେ ଦେଖିବା ରେଡି ହବା ନାହିଁ।
Remove the defect within 2 weeks.
ହଁ ସେତିକି ଦେଖିଦେଲେ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଲେ। ଆଉ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ପ୍ରପର ହଉନି ସିନିୟର ମାନଙ୍କ ଦ୍ଵାରା। ଆମ ବେଳେ ଆମେ ସିନିୟର କହିବେ ଯାହା ବସିବୁ ଯାଇକି ଜିଟି ସେକ୍ସନ ରେ ଫାଇଲ 10 as well as no furnishing of the good ground. Petitioner were permitted to bring in the good ground certificate in the application in court, permitted to remove the defect 4A in course of day. Yes, what is the appeal?
Appellant being the wife has challenged the decree of divorce which has
Decree of
been filed by
divorce.
the husband.
Husband or decree of divorce challenge କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
Yes, my lord.
You are contesting the
Yes,
decree
my
of
lord.
divorce there.
Yes, my lord.
Notice करवा କାହିଁ ହାତରେ ଆସିବ ହେଲା ଆଜି in course of day ଏଠି correct କରନ୍ତୁ ଟଙ୍କା 10 ପଇସା ଦେଇଦେବେ ଆମେ
ଆଜି ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ।
Yes, my lord.
admit call for LCR.
Obliged.
item 8,
My lord, item 8, I'm praying for a Passover.
Pray for Passover.
My lord.
ଇଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଓକିଲ କହିଛନ୍ତି Passover ମାଗେ
My lord, he is in its selection court number
ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଟା
20.
ଧରିଛନ୍ତି ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଟା ଧରିଛନ୍ତି ଲିଷ୍ଟ ରେ କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି? Don't take things courts to be granted.
My lord, ଗୋଟେ ପାର୍ଟନର matter ଥିଲା
ଏଇଟା item 8 ରେ ଆପଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତ?
my lord,
ଏଇଟା ଅର୍ଡର୍ସ ପାଇଁ ଆସିଛି
my lord.
ଆଗକୁ କଣ କାଟାଡି ଥିଲା put of this matter so and so ସେତିକି ତ entry order ହେଇଛି ଆଉ କଣ? Okay, all right. Mr. Nanda is
My lord, my lord.
elsewhere busy. Place the matter 2 weeks after. Keeping in view the request of the counsel for petitioner.
for addition item 9,
My lord, I am the,
Mandara. Nine.
a long
And-
persuasion from 2008 for to a reunion or
Can't
something,
take off
but I cannot,
for
the self,
hearing. We can't take off for hearing. Any settlement issue there? Kuhantu
No,
settlement.
but there is no settlement.
but they are
Lord-
obstinate.
Okay, chhad
If
diyo.
your lordship will see,
We are not entering into hearing now.
obliged, I will not say anything.
All right, we सब matter को adjourn करते हैं। যদি interim order थिबो देखिबो
The lordship.
interim order to continue
My lord,
criminal appeal ଟା ଦେଖାଯିବ। criminal appeal ରେ କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
my lord, this is.
No, these matters I can't take up any further matter.
But I want that that there be permanent alimony and I could have paid my rent, my lord, because I was with my parents died and there
No,
is
that has to be hard, my lord.
there is rented, no rented house. He is a government servant.
No, that is very separate, my lord. That is matter has to be hard.
But he's a government servant.
ଆପଣ wife ପାଇଁ କି?
My lord.
Again,
Sit with Mr. Das. If you find a joint affidavit of settlement, we will close.
no, there is no question of affidavit.
There is no-
ସେ ତ ରାଜି ହଉନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା 20 ବର୍ଷ
Stay there obstinate. I have
just for a second. 16 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା
ଦାସ-
she is
Mr.
not
ଦାସ
staying
କାହିଁକି
with me.
energy lose କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
She did.
Mr. Das କାହିଁ energy lose?
hiding of the lower court.
Criminal appeal hearing କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
item 14,
Criminal appeal hearing dismiss ତ ହେଇପାରିବନି। You get ready.
Lordship, I'm ready, your lordship. I'm ready.
ହେଲା Monday ଶୁଣି ଦବ appeal କୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ chance appellant କିଏ ଓକିଲ JK ପଣ୍ଡା just inform him
Lordship.
ଗୋଟେ କିଏ counsel change ହେଇଥିଲା କଣ ସେ ତାର କାହାକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ କାହାକୁ ଲଗେଇଦେଲା ଆଣିକି ଦେବାଶିଷ ପଣ୍ଡା କାହାନ୍ତି Mr. ଦେବାଶିଷ ପଣ୍ଡା
For the main accused, Mr. Panda is there for the other two accused.
other appeal
Lordship.
in the other appeal
In the other appeal, the
so
second one.
inform Mr. Rakesh Malli and Mr. D Panda
Lordship.
this will be taken up on Monday.
Lordship, I'll inform.
Okay.
I'll inform.
Lord, item 12, your lordship, remember there are two matters, the labor matter. One matter your lordship disposed of and fixed this matter. Yeah. Product extension heal, see that's right.
Extend over.
In all cases, the Lordship is very clear that interim order should be extended, but that's a mistake on part of the secretary or the court master.
I know.
They have been always told by my lord that
That's
every time it is being.
normal observation. Wherever it is to be adjourned, it has to be extended.
Interim order ଟା ଟିକେ କରିଦିଅ।
Interim order ଯୋଉଠି ଅଛି ସବୁ extend ହବ ହେଲା ହେଇଥାଉ ନ
The
ହେଇଥାଉ।
last date ରେ sir by mistake more mistake ହେଇପାରେ dispose କଲା ବେଳକୁ ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ କହିପାରିନଥିଲି।
Past contempt for the non-appeals very first. Yes.
Item 2,
Please, my lord, this is an application for restoration of the writ petition, my lord. It has been dismissed for.
This was dismissed by me.
Yes, my lord. I have missed it from the list, my lord.
Okay, since I have dismissed, then I am to restore.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, but that day, no, you were not there, therefore maybe nobody could inform me that this was there.
Yes, that is the reason, my lord.
All right, let me restore, then it will be decided by someone.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Yes, considering that the proceeding by OJC 1378 of 2001 was dismissed by this court, getting into the grounds in the CMAPL, this court find there has been reasonable ground. Limitation achi ki?
Yes, my lord.
Limitation petition file ichi?
Yes, my lord.
CMAPL le limitation petition kain?
There 191 of
Okay.
2002.
I got delay condon, finding good grounds available there. Delay and condon. Opposite party kiye achandi? Private opposite party.
Private opposite party, they have entered appearance, but their name is not appearing in the.
Gote copy ଦେଇ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଅନ୍ତତଃ.
I will survey copy, my lord.
ଏଠି notice ବି ହେଇନି. Place the matter on Tuesday. In the meantime, let there be service of copy of limitation petition on any of the council appearing already for OP 3 to 5 in OJC 1378 of 2001. ତାଙ୍କ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ୟାଙ୍କ ଉପରେ ତ କପି ହେଇଛି, ତାଙ୍କ ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ କରିକି ରେଷ୍ଟୋର କରିଦବା.
Aye.
Tuesday ଆସିବ.
Your lordship putting it to next week.
Tuesday.
Lord. Obliged.
item 3,
My lord, item number 3, I'm seeking for an adjournment, my lord. The conduct. Item number 3, my lord, can it be taken up next week, my lord?
ଆଉ next week ଯିଏ ନ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଆସିବ ମୋ retirement ପରେ.
My lord,
Council is not ready to argue the matter. Place the matter.
Oblast.
4 weeks on.
Oblast.
item 4,
May I please, your lords?
Retirement date for a day.
My lords, I could not file the certified copy of the impugned order. I am filing, lords.
Certified copy of impugned order, you are not filed. This is
My lord.
against, file. Certified copy of financial 4 is filed in court and kept on record. It's a 37-1 proceeding.
My lords, 37-1 proceeding, the commissioner has remitted the matter to the sub-collector, my lords. That is under challenge.
କାଇଁ sub collector ପାଖକୁ ହେଇପାରିବନି?
My lords, because the
91 ଆସିଛି ତ?
final ROR was published after the approval by the director, my lords. Now the sub-collector cannot adjudicate the dispute.
91 ରୁ ଆସିଛି?
Yes.
91 ହେଲେ appeal stage କୁ ଗଲା ଆଉ.
No, 37-1 ଆସିଛି.
37 is no doubt, but 91 ତାପରେ 12 ହେଇ
No.
37 ହେଇଛି ନା ନାହିଁ?
No. After final publication.
Direct 37.
Yes.
But private party is there.
Yes, your lords.
Private party le notice कर दो, चलो. Notice on the question of violence. Fixing short returnable day. In this case, there shall be stay of the operation of order in the meantime.
Pray for stay of the
I have already passed. Stay of operation in the meantime already there.
My lords.
Yes.
item 5,
My lord, I am challenging annexure 3, my lord. No, mutation was rejected by the Tahsildar.
Mutation rejected, why read petition?
My lord, there is the district Suvarnapur is going to special survey and settlement 2012. That is appeal is bar. No appeal can be entertained by the sub-collector.
Why? If it is it's a mutation proceeding, why appeal will not be entertained?
My lord, due to the prevailing of Odisha Special Survey and Settlement Act 2012. Section 23.
There is no appeal.
My lord, appeal is lied, but during the proceeding, no appeal can be lied.
Which salary settlement proceeding is on.
My lord, Odisha Special
So
Survey.
appeal will be entertained.
Special.
Okay, all right, issue notice. Reproduce कर दो.
Oblige, my lord.
Item 6.
6 रे counter file ही नहीं.
In that case, your lordship wanted me to take instruction. In one page instruction, maybe can glance through, my lord. That suffices the entire
Oh, it
petition
is
pair,
like
my lord.
that. Yeah.
My lord,
One case your lordship already disposed in CTA, my lord. This pertains to BDA.
That is there. You have got that case number.
Yes, but I've got the instruction, lordship.
Right. You have already remitted back the file to the development authority.
Kindly give
Same
it.
order is to be passed.
Yes.
Se case number दियंतु.
Actually, in fact, I have not gone.
ସବୁ inquiry over ହେଇଯାଇଛି.
my lord.
ହେଲା ଫାଇଲ ଏମାନେ ଖାଲି ଚିଠି ପଠେଇ ପାରିନାହାନ୍ତି ଏବେ ପାଇଲା ପରେ ଚିଠି ପଠଉଛନ୍ତି.
ସେଥିରେ inquiry ହେଇଛି, inquiry କଣ ବାହାରିଛି ସେଥିରେ କଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି?
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ପରା.
ନାଇଁ ତ?
No.
ତାହେଲେ ମାନେ
File is
copy of
estimate
petition
into allotment of plot in favor of petitioner after due inquiry has been returned. The due inquiry, if something would have come, file would not have been.
my lord have already decided that. In fact, he has prayed that to return the document that has been returned.
So that's right.
My lord, that the judgment my lord took up.
ଏଇଟା judgment କଣ ଏଇ ଲାଇନ ରେ ତ କରିବା ଆଉ.
My instruction, my submission record. A copy of that instruction may be so.
What I think
I'll give you.
just copy it.
ମତେ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇନ ସାର୍ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ
ଆରେ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ତମକୁ କଣ ତମ ତ ଅଫିସ ହେଇଗଲା ଏଠି.
ଜଣକୁ ଦେଲେ
You got that, you succeeded in the case.
Okay, all right, it is over.
I'll
Vigilance Council ନା ରହିବ. Yes, 7.
Item 7.
Item 7, my lords, in fact, my lord, the second item, Mr. Joshi appears and there the revisional order is under challenge. My lord's decision that revisional order will be challenged before the my lord civil court. But my learned friend has not, my lord,
That is 15B.
15B.
No, so far we are civil court ku jibe.
Civil court, but he has not got the Baklatnama, that is what he requested that it may be taken up
So for the first item. Next Friday.
next Friday.
As yes.
Item 8.
May I please, Lord. The petitioner challenges the order of the collector, my lord, in declaring the registered sale deed as null and void after 25 years, my lord.
After 25
Yes,
years.
I have filed the original certified copy which I have not.
Less than 1 acre.
ହେଲା ଯେ private party ଅଛନ୍ତି notice
Private
ଯିବ.
party ଦି ଜଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି.
Yes.
Notice ଯିବ.
1 and 4, my lord. Stay of further proceeding
ଆଉ
in revenue miscase number 39 of
status quo
2000.
respect of the property. There
So-
shall be stay of operation of order. ହେଲା.
39 of 2023,
ଓହୋ।
pending in the court of Tahsildar.
ଆଗ ଲେଖ, the writ petition has been brought on the main ground involving challenge to the impugned order and is to that a petition under section 34-35 of OCH and PFL Act has been entertained in the year 22 to declare a sale deed 25/7/97 null and void. Learned counsel for the petitioner thus submits the proceeding, original proceeding itself was grossly barred by time. This court finds satisfied with the grounds taken. He is inclined to issue notice accordingly. ହେଲା।
1 and 4 को copy देवी government को।
ଦେଖି ଦେଖି କରିବେ ମୁଁ ଏଠି ଡାକୁନି ସେ ହିଁ ହବ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଯୋଉଟା ଅଛି କପି ଦିଆ ହବ ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ପାର୍ଟି ତାଙ୍କୁ ନୋଟିସ ଯିବ ହେଲା।
Oblige.
Yes.
Item 9.
May I please, Lord. My lord, my date of birth is not correction in the passport, my lord. As per the board certificate, so the due to non-correction of the date of birth, the petition
What
facing the
against you have
problem.
come here?
My lord,
What against you have come here?
so my lord, direct to correction, my correction, the date of birth in the passport, my
Have
lord.
you approached them?
Yes, my lord, annexure 2.
So answer 2 is pending.
Yes, my lord.
So take a decision lawful.
My lord, copy not served. I have not seen
Just
this.
copy the-
They devi aji thi. Today they.
The
Course, in
petition
course
is
of-
filed on mere request of giving a direction to the passport authority, Bhubaneswar, for giving a lawful disposal to the request by annexure 2. After involving submission of Sri B.K. Padi. B.K. Padi along with B.K. Padi. Along with B.K. Padi. This court feels inclined to entertain the writ application and dispose the same. by giving direction to OP number solution to give a lawful disposal to the application of the petitioner and the two, but however giving opportunity of hearing to the petitioner of the interaction be concluded within a period of 2 months from the date of conclusion, date of communication.
Item 10,
May I please, your lordship? My lord, annexure 3, your lordship, is my last grievance pending before the authority pertaining to inclusion of my village in the proposed NAC, your lordship. So for petitioner, your lordship, annexure 3, your lordship.
Contact grievance kuantu.
Grievance, your lordship, for inclusion of my village. In fact, the panchayat, your lordship, because I am the elected.
Therefore, on the same issue, petitioner the application pending before OP number 1.
OP number 1, your lordship.
OP number 1 by annexure 3. Same is directed to be given a lawful disposal in the involvement of parties likely to be affected within 2 months. Yes.
item 11,
May I please, your lordships?
Yes.
My lord, my withholding of my earlier outstanding bill, my lord,
Yes.
ending annexure 5.
Prayer court, but this was in 2020. Okay, 22 re bhi gote achi.
Again,
All right, on the section issue.
taking into account the annexure 3 and 4
It
series.
appears. Annexure 3.
3 and 4 series, my lord.
Okay, 5 is directed to be considered. 5 series is directed to be considered by executive engineer ta kete OP number by OP number some executive.
My lord,
Okay, take
3. OP 3, my lord.
Development.
Superintending engineer.
Superintending.
OP
3, my lord.
3, right.
Obliged, my lord.
item 13,
Item 12. Item 12.
item 12,
The
Yes,
petitioner,
12.
petitioners have obtained license to run their shop inside the Badambadi bus stand.
Same issue, it appears petitioners have the pending application by the instructor. Without expression of any opinion, this court disposes the writ, however directing chairman Water Development Authority to give a lawful disposal to the request of the petitioner within 3 months.
item 14,
13 ଦେଖ କାଇଁ ଛାଡି ଯାଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ 12 ଗଲା 13 ନ
item 13,
nobody is present. এটা election order election ইয়াର order କୁ challenge କରିଛନ୍ତି. What is that order? To add him election petition ରେ addition କେମିତି ହବ? Yes, nobody is present. However, going through the grounds involved herein and on perusal of the impugned order, annexure 2, this court find there has been right decision on the request for addition of third party to the election dispute, and this court find there has been right rejection of such application, requiring no interference in such order, dismissed on merit also. थर्ड पार्टी आसुची मते पार्टी करंतु यार तोर साक्षी दबार अछि तू तोर साक्षी दबु तू केनते आसीबा भितरे
कॉपी भी देना
item 14,
मैं प्लीज लॉर्डशिप
yes
डायरेक्टिंग
14 रे कोन एटा
ओपन नंबर टू एडमिशन
फ्रेश एडमिशन हबो
आगे explicit disposal of the
ओके प्लीडिंग कंप्लीटेड
it is the case of 2020
Huh?
it is the case of in the year 2020
ना प्लीडिंग कंप्लीट हेछि ना
admission that is annexed
प्लीडिंग कंप्लीटेड है provided pleading completed proceedings so and so is directed to be concluded within 4 months from the date of communication. Yes.
all three cases
connected to that.
The data.
Item 15,
The private party ଅଛନ୍ତି କି ଦେଖିଲେ?
private ଅଛି
Anapios Lekhan. ସେ ଆରଟାରେ ବି ନନ୍ ଅଫିସ୍ କରିବନି।
ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ପାର୍ଟି ଅଛନ୍ତି।
ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ପାର୍ଟି ଅଛନ୍ତି ନା, ତ ଯାଉ ରିଭିଜନ ର ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ଅଛି,
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ନୋଟିସ ଯାଉ ନୋଟିସ କରିଦେ ଦୁଇଟା ଆକ। Yes, notice has been issued. Notice has been issued. Election matter ଟା ମୁଁ reject କରିଦେଲି.
My lord, in the.
Election matter, there is no scope for third party to join in an election
Is the
dispute.
member, the life member, my lord.
କଣ
Is the-
କରାଯିବ?
The life member.
You can't, it is dominus
once-
litis.
My lord,
Mr. Rathod, dominus litis kiye?
my lord.
Plaintiff is a dominus litis or not? So if he suffers for your non-joining, let him suffer.
My lord, the petitioner number 2 has no
Sorry,
locus
sorry,
standi.
sorry, next case.
ଏଇଟା ନୋଟିସ ହେଇଛି।
My lord, only
Item
permitted to.
16,
Yes,
File
item
their
16.
item 16, my lord, my representation is
50.
pending before the collector. Annexure
Representation ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଣାଣି ହେଇକି ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦିଆ ହେଇପାରିବନି।
My lord.
ବାହାରକୁ ଦେବେ 3000 ଟଙ୍କା।
My lord, I am a junior lawyer.
Very
Yes, before
junior
your
lawyer.
lordship, I am a junior.
ଆଉ ସେ ପଛ ବେଞ୍ଚରେ ସବୁ ବସିଛନ୍ତି।
ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଖାଲି ହେବା ବାକି
I
ଅଛି।
have joined.
ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ହେବା ବାକି ଅଛି, ବାକି ସବୁ କିଛି
So,
ହେଇସାରିଲା।
my lord, I have joined after your lordship. So I am always a junior to your lordship. Annexure 5 is pending.
ମୋ ନାଁ କଣ ଆପଣ ଆଉ ରଖିଛନ୍ତି ସେପଟରେ? ମୋଠୁ ଜୁନିୟର କେମିତି ହେବେ?
ନୁହଁ ଆଉ କଣ, ଆମେ ଆସିଲା ବେଳକୁ ଆପଣ ଓକିଲାତି କରୁଥିଲେ ତ ଆମେ ଆପଣଙ୍କଠୁ ଜୁନିୟର ଆଉ କଣ?
He is a perpetual minor.
Only, my lord, my prayer.
He is a perpetual minor.
Perpetual mind. Rightly said.
My lord, from where he has come.
Prayer quote कर दियो। परिक्रिया annexure.
And my lord, during this period, my lord, we have received this notice. So, by way of.
ନାଇଁ ସେ ନୋଟିସ କୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ ଭାବରେ ଟ୍ରିଟ କରାଯାଉଛି।
Objection treat हो.
ନୋଟିସ ସେ ପାଇଛନ୍ତି।
This notice.
ପାଇଛନ୍ତି?
Yes.
Okay, prayer quote करो। Bringing out further material, Sri Tripathi Learned Counsel submits. In the meantime, there has been already notice inviting objection from the interested parties in the disposal of writ application to consider the representation of petitioner at Annexure 5. This court also permits the petitioner to bring his objection, if any, to the notice issued in the meantime, also for consideration of the competent authority.
My lord, my presence, both the cases.
item 17,
Yes,
More presence.
next 17.
My presence and say case presence, my presence may be recorded. My presence.
ସେ non appeal ଥିବ
Already କରିସାରିଛି। ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ପଛରେ ଆସିବେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଦୌଡ଼ିକି କହିବେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୋ ପ୍ରେଜେନ୍ସ ନୋଟ୍ ହଉ। ମୁଁ କୋଉଟା ହେଲେ ନନ୍ ଆପିୟର୍ସ ହବନି ହେଲା।
My pleasure lords. Annexure 5, page 27 is the impugned order.
Yes, sorry.
Annexure 5, page 27 is the impugned order. Order 1,
25.
In a election dispute na କଣ ଏଟା?
not election dispute, my lord.
37 there has been rejection of an application in course of hearing that your lordship will find at page 28. Your lordship see that this is regarding implication of some party. The court feels
Yes,
that
order 1 rule 10 has been rejected.
yes,
Rejected.
and thereafter
On the-
the case has been posted. So against that,
On the ground that their presence is not badly necessary for proper and effective
So
adjudication of the
you are that third party.
My lord.
You are that third party.
My lord.
So why you want to be included?
Out of the 11 legal heirs, only 2 of them have been made parties. The rest of the parties have been left out, my lord.
ସେଟା substantial representation ହେଇପାରିବନି। ସେମାନେ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ବିରୁଦ୍ଧରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଦିଟା legal heir?
My lord.
ସେ ହେବା କଥା।
Notice there should not be final outcome shown to Miss case, right?
Miss case.
RC 241 of 22 without leave of the court. Notice kali there shall not be final outcome shown to that proceeding kali ଆଉ କଣ ଦରକାର? Yeah.
item 18,
May I please, lords? My lord, in this writ application.
ସିଏ ବୁଝିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଅର୍ଡର ଠକା ହେଇଯାଉ ତ ତେଣୁ ସିଏ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ହେଇଯାଉ।
ଭୁଲ ଅଛି ଦାନ ପାଇଁ।
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
Yes. Item 19,
May I please, lords? My lord, the
for
application of my lord, next sir.
ସେ କେ ଫର
My lord.
କପି କାହିଁ
My
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
lord, similar order annex page running page 20,
Annexure page 24
24 man.
ହେଲା। Right.
Item 20.
May I please, your lordship?
Fine.
By virtue of this honorable court's order, the London ASO, on following due procedure of law, passed order directing settlement of the land in favor of the petitioner. And accordingly, the extract of the order has been communicated to the London Tahsildar's attorney. And he is sitting over that, so my prayer is that you directly issue.
That order has to be acted upon by the Tahsildar.
ଏକ ପାଞ୍ଚର order ଟା ତା ପାଇଛି କି ନାହିଁ ଆଗ ବୁଝିଛନ୍ତି କି?
ହଁ ସବୁ ବୁଝିକି ଠିକ କରିଛି।
ଆପଣ ନେଇ ଏ କପିଟା ଦେଲେନି ତାକୁ? ପ୍ରିପାରେସନ ଅଫ ରେକର୍ଡ ଅଫ ରାଇଟ୍ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଦରଖାସ୍ତ କରି ଏ କପିଟା ନେଇକି ଦେଲେନି ତହସିଲଦାରକୁ?
ସେଟା
ସେ ପାଇ ନଥାଇ ପାରନ୍ତି।
ସେ ମୁଁ ବୁଝିଥିଲି ସେ ସବୁ ପାଇଛନ୍ତି।
Okay, all right. Verification involve following prayer. Through the development at page 23, it is claimed once there is an adjudication by competent authority giving specific direction on in the manner of preparation of record of right, there should have been automatic following of the same by the Tahsildar OP number?
OP number 3, my lord.
3. Okay, it is keeping view in of course prayer, this for those disposes the petition observed, provided the order at annexure, direction at page 23 remain unchanged or unaltered budget. Remain unaltered, same should be given, same should be worked out by bringing the fresh record of right. Entire exercise may be concluded within 2 months, 1.5 months from the date of service of copy of order along with the copy of region.
My lord.
Yes, Sabuda say.
My lord.
All right.
अगर शाम मुझे सरी वाला उनके जटनी तहसील आरंभ वाला
Item 21.
बड़ा निजे कर दो ना।
My lord, the councillors under section 53 of the Odisha Municipal Act, they, my lord, they praying for annexure 6 for an inquiry. Out of 15 councillors, 12 petitioners are 12 in number, because annexure 6 page 32.
So your request on the self-service
request
still pending.
Request may be considered by the OP number
What
2.
Page kete?
Page 6 32.
32.
Annexure 6.
Prayer court kari on self-same issue annexure 6 pending before OP.
OP 2, my lord. 2.
Well, 2 months, but however, providing opportunity to party likely to be affected. Yes.
Item 22.
May I please, lordship? Now, here, lordship, kindly see, annexure 1 is under challenge. The order of
Annexure 1 kar lokayuta?
local lordship. And lordship, can the people at this order? This order has been exercised.
On what ground?
Lordship, kindly see, stated lordship come to section 20, absolute with that authority and contrary to the law. Lordship, kindly come to section 20 of the act, where it gives power to the local to investigate into the matter, inquire into the matter. Lordship, I'm just reading 20 first. The local on receipt of a complaint, if it decides to proceed further, then lordship, he will make a preliminary inquiry against any public servant. By its inquiry wing,
inquiry opportunity
they notice upon the hini, it a peculiar case complaint coach and I'm ordering my case. And he's saying local is saying, no, I'm not satisfying on your complaint petition. Then he says no, because he did not appear, person complaint did not appear, I will issue notice for
you are the complainant.
No, I am the person, we are the engineer's lordship, work
So
of
you
the
are likely
16
to be affected.
lordship. And lordship, article 23, section 20, lordship, what is saying now? Lordship, the people lordship can see.
Provision 20(3) probably, 20(3)
Lordship.
probably ensures a copy of the report to be given to the person likely to be affected and an opportunity of hearing to be given.
No, what he did here, lordship. No, a complaint appear colony. So he so much direction the EIC give to inquire in the matter. EIC is inquiry colony. Lordship, kindly section 28. Section 28 provide koruchi, you can authorize a person locate as a power, but he can delegate power. See power, see inquiry colony.
Certified copy kain?
Lordship, tar a copy download copy also next copy I have next lordship can say certificate muluni lordship. This copy certificate tar donan lordship.
At least communicated copy kisi.
Lordship, kindly second copy lordship second page. I have given
download karchandi.
Download copy lordship.
Issue notice on the question of admission, there shall be miss case rela. No further proceeding in LOI case number 536 of 21 without leave of the court.
Grateful lordship.
लोकायुक्त किए रिप्रेजेंट करिवे करछन्ती सेक्रेटरी ऑफ द
पार्टी
डिपार्टमेंट
करछि नोटिस दे देबे
नहीं नहीं लोकायुक्त पक्ष नोटिस जीवनी
ना
नहीं सेक्रेटरी
किए रिप्रेजेंट करिवो
जीए डिपार्टमेंट को पार्टी करो
जे
करछन्ती
कर जाय
नहीं करना पार्टी
केते
करना
नंबर ओपी
करछि ना
पार्टी करना जीए
नोटिस टू
डिपार्टमेंट
लोकायुक्त हला नो नोटिस टू लोकायुक्त एक्सेप्ट नोटिस टू
जीए डिपार्टमेंट पार्टी है
हेची की
ना
कर दोछ पार्टी
हम करंतु आपण
कर दोछ लordship
हला ऊपर आगे ऑन ओरल सबमिशन Dolailane council is permitted to bring home the party required to contest such orders. लोकायुक्त तो मु काई डाकिबी ताल तो हमकु सुप्रीम कोर्ट डाकिबो आसंतु आर्गु करिबे आपन ऑर्डर जस्टिफाइड कि नाही तो लोकायुक्त को हम डाकिबार नहीं ताकर काउंसिल को हम एंटरटेन करिबार नहीं जीए आर्गु करिवो जेंति गवर्नमेंट आर्गु करछि स्टेट केस रे सेंति गवर्नमेंट आर्गु करिवो इफ द ऑर्डर जस्टिफाइड और नॉट हला दे दियो तनो ओपी नंबर 2 को केवल हला added as OP2 yes next
lordship the next matter lordship your lordship kindly see for a moment lordship kindly see the PESA Act lordship for a moment. PESA authorized the tribals lordship, it is a schedule area and the petitioner is also tribal and also lordship kindly see the resolution of Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha is opposing a particular work of the state government handing over the embankment to IDCO lordship. The entire tribals and Gram Panchayat all are opposing to the site lordship. Still then lordship they have handed over this to the IDCO and IDCO is going to construct over the lordship the irrigation project.
They have not yet handed over.
No, already they order lordship kindly see at running page 17.
Copy serve karantu se instruction niyantu.
Lordship.
2 extra copies be served on state council who is directed to take instruction on the request of the petitioner involved. Place the matter 2 weeks after.
Only pray no construction by the IDCO lordship.
in construction
Lordship page 17 they are going to construct lordship. They be handed over for construction.
कौन टा construct करेंगे?
Lordship are irrigation project को embankment ऊपर they are constructing building lordship. Building construct earthen embankment.
काहे के अपन notice नोचंदे अपन किछि देइछंदे कि petition?
Yes.
Lordship yes.
ओ आने से ताकू consider करिया पे दे देवा काहे?
Because they have ignored Gram Sabha. Lordship, that's why I am saying lordship, please still be suffice lordship.
Prayer court करके लिखी दिया छे. There is serious complaint at the instance of petitioner. Already pending before collector Rayagada, guide annexure 6. Considering this is a development work होतो.
No development lordship. We are lordship the beneficiaries. Enter panchayat is opposing.
All right. This court in disposal of the writ of petition.
Industrial purpose lordship there.
Rayagada. To give a lawful disposal to the grievance of the petitioner and also in the involvement of the party likely to be affected, at least within a period of 3 weeks, provided the construction involved has not commenced. The construction may await for a period of 3 weeks.
Lordship, that for lordship.
Item 24.
May I please, your lords. Related some dues, your lordship, please to pass identical order, my lords.
All right.
Item 25.
Same also, my lord. Same, your lords.
Item 26.
May I please, lordship. Lordship may kindly come to page 113, annexure 6, my lord.
Yes.
Bottom, your lordship sees, by order dated 25/9/2021, the application for mutation was rejected. Thereafter, it has been page 113, order dated 25/9/2021, bottom, my lord.
Yes.
The applicant has submitted the legal certificate in support of his claim, hence the case is rejected.
Okay. Thereafter,
so moto, in absence of any enabling.
You have not been given notice.
No notice, my lord. That is my case.
Final outcome, what is the
Final outcome he has allowed by order dated
Who
22/11/2021, the
are you?
mutation was allowed.
Who are you?
I am, my lord, two co-sharers,
I have annexed the copy of the judgment in the civil suit.
No, this order is not favoring you.
No, my lord.
Because their application only allowed now.
No, my lord, it's not favoring me. Suppressing all the facts regarding pending litigations, they have.
What provision of law? तो appeal nahi.
Review, Annexure 8, review is pending.
Review is pending. That I have, that my application is pending consideration. That has also not been.
Then let him take a decision in review and the Annexure 7 will not be worked out till then.
Only submission.
You can't keep
No,
proceeding
Lord.
pending there and come here.
But my prayer was it is without authority and without jurisdiction.
That's right. Then
Because
withdraw
there is-
that, then pursue. You can't pursue two remedies together.
Your lordship may dispose of with that direction.
Oh, review application Annexure.
Annexure 8, my lords.
Annexure 8, I don't find any Annexure 8 here.
My lord, page 120.
120, I don't find here. More brief 117 अवश्य. Okay, just work. Okay, all right. It is certified copy. Okay. While challenging the impugned order at Annexure 6, order under Rule 34 of Odisha Service Settlement Act, read together with Para 17 of the Odisha Mutation Manual, on the ground of reopening the proceeding already concluded. Illegal reopening of the proceeding already concluded by its own order dated 25/9/21, and also disposing such proceeding without the involvement of the party likely to be affected. It is also brought to the notice of the court through Annexure 8 that the petitioners have already involved an application for review of such order as find place at Annexure 8. Considering petitioner cannot pursue both remedies, this remedy, while also keeping a remedy of review pending before the competent authority, this court in the disposal of the writ application observed, in the event Annexure 8 has already come on board of the Tahsildar Balyanta, he shall do well in giving a lawful disposal to the same, but in the involvement of the party likely to be affected, by completing such proceeding at least within a period of 3 months from the date of communication of order. Okay, until a outcome is given in Annexure 8, there shall be no execution of order at Annexure 6.
No third party interest.
Third party right create kare kahingi ame to no execution of order
Yes,
kardela, that is better protected.
Obliged.
Item 27.
May I please your lordship? My lord, I am in BC, my lord. May I please your lordship?
Yes.
My lord, in this case, the present petitioner has filed this writ application for consideration of my representation, right? Annexure 4, my lord.
Annexure 4 is pending.
Before the collector Sambalpur, my lord.
OP number?
2.
2, my lord.
2. OP2, Annexure 4. Also keeping in view the ground taken in the writ application and the document appended therein. Further also, if necessary, giving opportunity of hearing to party likely to be affected. Entire exercise be concluded within a period of 3 months from the date of communication of order. Both the proceeding, same?
Yes, my lord. Obliged, my lord.
The other case also Annexure 4?
Other case
Other case also Annexure 4?
Yes, my lord. Annexure 4. Annexure 4, my lord.
Where is Sunil Kumar Panda?
My lord, he is in another court, my lord.
He is a lawyer here all through. Sunil Kumar Panda.
Yes, my lord. He is a lawyer, my lord.
Okay. Right. No, he is a lawyer presently, but all through lawyer or he was serving somewhere?
No, my lord, he is a lawyer, practicing lawyer, my lord.
Okay.
Regular
All right.
practicing.
Okay.
Item 28.
Obliged, my lord.
Your Lordship, in this matter, my lord, the petitioner is challenging the penalty order dated 1/5/2019 under Annexure 4, my lord. On the ground, the On the ground that I have already paid the tax in a belated stage and filed.
Where is the certified copy of order?
Certified
the
copy I have
certified-
annexed, my lord. Annexure 4.
Certified copy kahin?
I will give, my lord.
You have
Really?
given.
We have already given, your lords. Original copy ta decho.
Okay, answer 4, yes, all right. You are Saurav Kara.
Yes, your lord.
No, you are not Saurav Kara.
Saurav Singh.
Okay, bright human action. What is the direction there?
Your lordship, the fact this is a non-profitable company, my lord. What happened, your lordship? The petitioner could not able to give the tax in time for the financial year 2018. For that reason, they in a belated stage he filed paid the return and fine. Well, that is there at Annexure 3 series, page 24. But subsequently, the opposite party, ROC, has imposed penalty and so-called notice was issued by Annexure.
Penalty for what misaction?
Though you have
Annual
filed
return was not filed in time.
in time for that reason.
If that is a fact, then penalty has to follow.
Your lordship, I have filed appeal, but the petitioners are illiterate person. For that reason, the appeal was not in format. That is there in Annexure 5, your lordship, kindly have a glance. Annexure
page kono.
Yeah. Here, annex that starts from page 31, 5 series.
So there is a statutory remedy of appeal available.
I have filed appeal, but
Page
that is
kete?
32 ru aramb hoichi.
32 ru. And this was an order in appeal करछन जे ताले आपण proper format रे आनंतु काहा कोई appeal देइछन्ती
appeal तार ऊपर
किछि
पेज
नाही
अछि।
खाली ऊपर bright human action लेखा हला appeal लेखा हला काहा को एटा address करछन्ती appeal टा
opposite by regional director को
कोठी अछि सेटा
तार ऊपर पेज 31 31
रे
हां तार जस्ट ऊपर पेज to the regional director, Eastern Region, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Nizampur Court. Appeal against the penalty warrant. Lordship, thereafter they have written 3-4 letters.
Who can ascertain this appeal in 2019? 4 years have passed, and there is no head and tail of this appeal.
If your lordship will allow, this is
and 4 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି penalty ଆପଣ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ penalty ମୁଁ ଯେତେ ଯୋଉ annexure 3 ରେ ଯୋଉ tax ଟା ଦେଇଥିଲି ସେମାନେ ଅଧିକା ସେତିକି ଦେଇଛି ଆଉ ଦେଇନି annexure 3 series 24 ରେ ସେମାନେ ଲେଖି ଯେଟି fee from
but this is the order on 13 May 2019.
I have paid the tax on 20th March 2019.
Issue notice in both. Considering the impugned order herein was passed in 2019. Yes, on appearance of contesting opposite parties, matter will be listed for further hearing. No interim order na 5 ବର୍ଷ 4 ବର୍ଷ ହେଲାଣି
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ tax ତ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି
Pardon, my lord. I am appealing to receive opposite parties along with Leonard. My lord D. Gochat, Deepak Gochat.
अरे what do you say? Oh, ଆପଣ ନା record ହବ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
My lord, I will take instruction.
Okay, I have already directed for issuing notice.
My lord.
Deepak Gochat to copy ଦେଇଦେବେ ହେଲା
କପି ଦେଇଦେବି till next date ମିଲ annexure 7 ଯଦି ସେମାନେ proceed କରିଯିବେ ତାହେଲେ writ infructuous ହେଇଯିବ
annexure 7 page
they have initiated a proceeding under section 454(8) of Companies Act.
Okay, in the meantime there may not be any coercive action against the petitioner till next date
under annexure 7.
ଯେ ଆପଣ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ you have a right to appeal.
Yes, your lordship.
ଆପଣ appeal ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ନାହିଁ ସେ
Appeal-
କଣ କରିବେ you on your own also brings to the notice of the court this is no appeal in the eye of law କାହାକୁ head and tail କିଛି ନାହିଁ.
If your lordship will allow me to file appeal and
I may allow but they may not condone the delay. 4 years have already passed.
admittedly, my lord, I have filed the appeal, but that is admittedly
You
not
say
in form.
admittedly. How you say admittedly? You see appeal memorandum, it is
Yes.
addressed to whom?
Regional director, but
Court
not
regional
in
letter
form.
likhଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ମନକୁ କହିଦେଲେ ହବ?
No, that is not in form, madam.
ଆଉ ତାହେଲେ it's not in proper form.
Thereafter, we have
ଆପଣ ନେଇକିରି ଚାଞ୍ଚୋଗରେ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଅଫିସ ସାମ୍ନାରେ ମୋଚି ବସି ତା ପାଖରେ appeal ଟା ଦେବେ କଣ ହବ ସେଟା?
the lordship kindly have
It
a
is as good as like this such a
Your lordship
situation.
kindly have a glance to page 36. They are saying that you have filed the appeal, but that is not in the form. 36
ତେଣୁ
release.
କିଏ ରିସିଭ୍ କରିବ ସେ appeal କୁ?
Regional director office.
କୋଉଠି regional
Assistant.
director ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି କୋଉଠି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖେଇଲେ?
Assistant register.
ଲି ବି ନାହିଁ.
Lordship may allow file appeal.
In the meantime, there is no prohibition for the appellant, for the petitioner to bring statutory appeal. ଏ ଭିତରେ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ interim order ରେ ରହିବ ହେଲା ଯେ that may not be coercive. The proceeding in annexure 7 may not be concluded till next date.
Till next.
Item 29.
गुच्छाइत को ना लिखी तो
Please,
Item
madam.
29, your lordship, regarding the payment for the Jnanamandal encyclopedia, your lordship. We have already complied, your lordship. There was a
My lord,
there was a
they have
committee
not
meeting.
They have not released, my lord.
Let me submit.
Being
My learned
released,
senior
like
just let me submit.
50% will be being released.
1 minute, let him say yes.
So there was a committee and there was a meeting under the chairmanship of the Joint Director, Odia Language, Literature and Culture, your lordship.
Yes.
It was found out that there are some mistakes in the Jnanamandal encyclopedia. So therefore, we have released half the amount. Rest half we will release once they have corrected all the mistakes, your lordship. So we release
Yes,
half the
it's-
amount.
Cost has to be.
I'm adjourning for 2 weeks.
Yes,
In
my
the
lord.
meantime,
Yes.
do the needful
Yes,
so
sir.
that they will release the amount.
Yes, my lord. The
Yes.
50% they have
Son
not.
of Israel and counsel appearing for the contemner brings to the notice on a communication dated 2nd August 2023, disclosing that there has been certain mistakes required to be corrected by the petitioner herein. The competent authority is, while sitting over the released aspect, has already released a sum of rupees 20,22,000.
Not released, my lord. Being
ସେମାନେ
released.
ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଏଥିରେ accordingly are being released.
The କରିବେ.
ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କ କଥା ଲେଖୁଛି ଆପଣ କାହିଁ ମଝିରେ ମଝିରେ interrupt କରୁଛନ୍ତି?
Sorry,
ଆପଣ
ma'am.
ବୁଝୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଜିନିଷ।
I'm sorry.
Yes. Brings to the notice by this communication that there is attempt for a release of at least 50% of the amount involved. Voilà. They have already quantified the amount likely to be released in favor of the petitioner at rupees 20,22,000. This court hope and trust this amount be released by 3 working days. Amount release kar diyantu.
Lordship.
So far as release of 50%, balance 50% since dependent on some rectification at the instance of the petitioner, this court observed on being intimated about the defects, if any, the petitioner shall cooperate in removing such defects to make way for release of the balance 50% in its favor. Well, I place this matter 2 weeks after to bring further development to the proceeding.
Deplorable.
ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରନ୍ତୁ ଧାଇଁ ଧାଇଁ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି
Sorry,
ଆପଣ
ma'am.
ଯୋଉଠି ଯିବେ ଆମେ ବହୁତ ଉପରେ
Sorry, ma'am. Obliged.
ଟଙ୍କାଟା ଆସୁଛି ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ ହବ?
Sorry, ma'am.
The communication dated so and so be kept on record. See, the first part is released immediately.
Lordship, also.
So that let them start working. Next.
Obliged.
ଆଉ communicate ବି କରିବେ.
Lordship will communicate.
ଯାହା defect ଅଛି communicate କରିବେ.
Lordship.
Yes, ଏଟା କଣ first contempt?
Your lordship.
Okay. First contempt is.
Item 31.
31.
Yes, if it is first contempt 31.
Your lordship has.
31, your lordship, that meeting is, that proceeding is to be heard today itself.
ମୁଁ ମାସେ ସମୟ ଦଉଛି
Lordship.
ହେଲା ତା ଭିତରେ ଯଦି ହେଇଗଲା ଭଲ କଥା।
My lordship.
For orders item 32.
32, my lords.
I filed a IA, my lords, in flag 32, my lords.
ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆଗ ଅନ୍ୟ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଯାଉ। Yes, that what is the development? What was the last order?
Lordship, this is with regard to the PFIA, Department of PF, which we have already replied
Who
to.
is the PF counsel here?
My lord.
Make
My
way
lord.
for him. अन्य counsel पछुक जान्तु।
On behalf of Mr. Bimbisar Das, my lord, he is appearing for
Where
the-
is he?
He just left. He has instructed me to take some adjournment.
What instruction? Last date, some orders were there already.
Lordship.
Any development?
Well, Lordship, we have responded to that IA and we have just denied their claims, Lordship. And we have denied their claims, whatever they were claiming. If my lord would like to get it appraised, I'll appraise the honorable
That
court.
7Q aspect.
7Q aspect, Lordship, because this is a company which is legally
That's
insolvent,
the-
not
you are-
possible, Lordship. To
You are
give a-
not liable to pay that.
Lordship, and
You have filed your objection.
yes, Lordship, we have given a copy to
So
them.
copy, served,
Yes,
copy already served.
It's already served, Lordship.
On my IA, my lord, IA 8 of 2023, my lord.
I guess, Lordship, my objections, London Council will.
Let us finish one by one.
One by one. This,
Are
we have-
you in a PF aspect? ଆପଣ PF aspect ରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି କି?
My lord, no. My lord,
PF issue ରେ ଆପଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି କି?
my lord, all the benefits they have.
କେମିତି ଆପଣ କେମିତି ଦେବେ? Beneficiary ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ, forget that.
Lordship.
Go back, leave that lawyer to front. Yes, have you received the copy of objection?
yes.
They deny. That's not a issue here.
We have received, but he
That's
instructed
not a
me-
issue here.
My lord.
He is only a liquidator. Where from he will get this penalty? Where were you sleeping? Yes, in any case, Mr. Das is not there. So I call this matter next Friday.
Lordship.
You put up your objection to the court.
Already we have filed before. the
Already
court.
there,
Yes, Lordship,
already.
it is on the record, Lordship.
On the 7Q aspect, there is flat denial by the official liquidator on the footing that he is merely a custodian of the property
Lordship.
and is in task to release the dividends in favor of the beneficiaries. Nala, the official liquidator claims, Mr. SEKHAR claims there is no such liability with the official liquidator. Further, alleges that such a contentious issue cannot be even entertained at this point of time. The SEKHAR further also submits in the event there was something due on account of 7Q. There should have been attempt on the existence of the employer itself. Therefore, seriously object the entertainability of such issue here. There is request on behalf of Sri Bimbisar Das for adjourning the matter to at least some other date. List this matter on next Friday.
Lordship, obliged.
Yes, what are the other issues?
Number one,
What is this miscase IS to 7 of 23? Who is moving IS 7 of 23? That is PF my application.
PF, Lordship, that we have already
Then that is
responded.
adjourned. Then IA 8 of
8,
23.
my lord, here I am for the applicant, my. I'm at the one of the ex-employee, my lord. I have retired on,
Ex-employee on what ground?
my lord.
On what is your issue in IA?
Issue, my lord, recently they have started dispersing additional financial benefits. Now they are dispersing to the ex-employees, my lord.
Give me another copy of the miscase. The miscase का कोड बाहरियो देखिलो सुनो कम दे इथे देलो flag 30 देलो yes I am getting it then a flag 33 yes this is an application for
Grant of financial benefits, my
just
lord.
1 minute नहीं दरकार नहीं I have got it here. Okay, रुहो No, why are you coming to High Court? The dividends are already decided. If you have any claim, go and meet
I
this
have
office.
I have approached them by Annex 3, my lord. Let them
Then
proceed.
go there and
Lordship,
no miscase will
Lordship,
be further
I have
entertained.
not received his IA, but his contention seems like he has not filed the claim within the due time. So he has to take condonation of this
No,
honorable court.
is he a dividend holder?
That I'll have to look into, Lordship.
So go meet him. Don't press here now.
Lordship, but a fresh claim, I have been stopped by this honorable court not to receive any fresh claim.
Right, but there is still time considering.
Lordship, if my lord wishes,
So
I can
let him
proceed.
meet, let the client meet in your office
And if found
and
prudent,
find out if he is entitled, then release it up
Lordship,
based on
obvious,
compliances. Yes, this miscase remain unentertainable as the petitioner did not attend to the notice inviting claim applications at appropriate time. It is reported still there is dividend issue is still open.
Lordship.
Petitioner, if so advised, may contact the office of the official liquidator to resolve any issue therein.
Yes, obvious.
Okay, miscase stand disposed accordingly. Yes, who has filed this
Like-
31? 31 ke file kar dise aau jane. 31 who is moving? Nobody is moving. Sorry, 9, there is 9.
IA 9, my lord.
IA 9 who is moving?
Yes, my lord.
What is this?
My lord, I am filed this
This was the outstanding bills.
afternoon amount 21,000.
What is this outstanding bill?
For certain.
You are a furniture establishment.
Yes, my lord.
What is that to be done with the OTM?
My lord, there is a transaction between
Has
the.
it got anything to do with OTM?
Yes, my lord, there is a transaction between the OTM and me. My lord, certain wooden furniture, wooden.
କେବେ ଦେଇଥିଲେ 1990 ମସିହାରେ
2000.
ସେ ଟଙ୍କା ଇଏ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଦେବେ
2000, my lord.
ଭଗବାନ ରକ୍ଷା କରନ୍ତୁ ଟଙ୍କା ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି ତେଣୁ ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ବ୍ରିଙ୍ଗ ଏନି ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଦେଇଥିଲି ସୋଫା ସେ ଚଢିଲେ ବସିଲେ ନଷ୍ଟ କଲେ ବାହାରେ ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ଦେଲେ ମୋ ଟଙ୍କା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ employer is no more there, he is only official liquidator, so can't entertain. This is an application with following prayer. Undisputedly, the dispute involved herein, the claim involved herein cannot be involved at this stage of the matter when there is already development for release of dividend and and other discharges in favor of shareholders.
Lordship.
Right, it is in this circumstance, this court finds there is no merit in considering such application. Rejected, yes. Now, yes, who has moved this IA 10?
May I please, your lordship? The petitioner before lordship is the
Who
member.
are you? Who are you?
The member of the trust, my lord, the erstwhile trust.
Huh?
Now, erstwhile trust, my lords.
Yeah, as well.
Trust,
Rostra.
my lords.
What amount do you are entitled?
My lords, the chairman, the official liquidator is the chairman. My corpus, entire corpus fund available with the liquidator. Let my humble prayer before your lordship, let a
And that
direction
come
be-
under the Company Act proceeding?
my lords.
How?
Well, because earlier your lordship also directed to verify the entire documents and send to the IPF Commission for disbursement, my lords. They have already issued letter and IPF Commissioner also inquiry about
Trust means a PF trust.
my lords.
PF trust.
My lords.
May I, my lord?
PF trust, then what the liquidator will do?
My lord, see now after winding up the company, the liquidator is the chairman of that erstwhile trust, my lord.
May I, my lord? I have humbly
Yes.
honorable court to just allow me to speak to this. This is with regard to a private provident fund trust, which was created by certain members. This matter has already come before this honorable court in September 2022, lordship. Honorable Justice Arindam Sen has asked
In
me
this
to.
proceeding
Yes, lordship.
itself?
But after that, some money was deposited into UTI and some other provident fund trust that we have already taken back from those trusts and kept with us in the FD, in the form of FD. Now the second part, which is saying I am the chairman, that he's just misguided with that. This trust, may I please, this trust has to be handled by the PF department again. And in the response
bring
to
your objection.
lordship, only one lord, that will be clear before my lord. In the response to IA number 7 of PF department, I have clarified this point. if my lord wishes, this IA and IA7 may be tagged together, because whatever he is raising, I've already addressed that issue in my response to that. So this both can be clubbed on next
So
date. It can be
he
decided.
can get some money.
Yes, money is with me. I have already.
So I'm adjourning this issue.
Lordship, with IA7, it can be merged, Lordship. The both issues are merely same. IA number 7 of PF department, IA7 of 2023.
Along with IA.
Along with
All
that,
right,
it can be
all
tagged.
right. Yes, this matter will be taken up next Friday.
Lordship. And he'll maybe asked to supply me a copy.
Along
Lordship.
with IA 7 of 23.
Has he given copy?
Copy.
Along with 7 of 23.
Lordship.
Next Friday.
Already solved the copy, my lord.
All right. Yes.
And previous also, Lordship.
Yes, 10, who has filed 10?
10, that is my application. 10.
10 ta ko jao. 10 ta diyo. There is 10
10 will come along with the IA7 balance.
Yes, 10 who has filed this?
11.
10 anybody moving?
10 my minutes.
Who are you?
And the erstwhile member minutes.
Hostile member claiming what?
Of the Provident Fund Trust.
Provident Fund Trust minutes.
They are the ex-employees, Lordship, who have formed a private.
Involving that. So
Lordship.
it come on that day again.
Lordship, it will be decided, Lordship. I have already
To
proposed.
be
what the
taken
action
up along with IA 7 as well as IA 9. Okay, on next Friday.
Lordship.
Yes, 11. Who is the applicant? IA 11.
11,
10
Lordship.
asila para 7 and 9 sangare sunani ho.
Lordship, IA 11.
7 and 9 sangare on.
My apologies.
9 rejected color.
On 9 reject.
Sorry,
Sorry,
10
10 ta asibo 7 sangare. Right. Okay, then 11.
I have been served a copy of 11, Lordship, yesterday.
11, nobody is there. Why to keep this? None appears to pursue this application. Rejected. Rejected.
Lordship. It is the, my lord, if my lord allows me to speak, it is the same issue. 27 people could not file their claim.
Let him come, rest of the matter thereafter we'll see. I am to close this proceeding.
Yes, Lordship, I am just.
SEKHAR, I say, it's a long-term proceeding. Dividends are already over, almost over. So now money, let the balance amount go to central government.
Lordship.
You wind up this issue.
Lordship.
Yes. Otherwise, it will go on for another 5 years. Some cases or other will become.
My lord is absolutely right. I'm just, Lordship, just closing this issue.
Non-issues will also come in.
Definitely.
Is 33.
Item 33.
Extension of time.
Item 33, my lord.
Extension of time.
My lord.
What was the direction?
My lord, this honorable court was pleased to direct to file revision under section 15B of the survey settlement.
That you have not filed.
My lords.
That was the direction when?
My lords, the order is of date 12/12/2018, my
So
lords.
now it can't be. Now it can't be.
My lords, with your lordship's permission, my lords, I was suffering from acute kidney failure and I was under dialysis the whole.
5 years.
My lords, I understand. I leave it at your lordship's discretion.
5 years. There are so many councils. Somebody could have come.
My lords. I understand your lordship's concern.
If you can take a extension here, why can't you file a PT revision along with condonation of delay? Taking same plea. I'm not there to consider all this now at this stage after 5 years. So you file a revision along with all these pleas. If it's on, I'm.
My lords, may permit me, give me
You
liberty.
don't praise better. If I put any observation, that may be a problem with you.
I leave it to your lordship's discretion, whatever.
If you leave, then I will be rejecting.
My lords, because of the
It's
health.
up to you.
Withdraw.
If you can take such a ground here, why can't you take such a ground in the revision? Produce the records there, sir. Yes, no doubt order was passed, but my counsel or me were suffering from severe kidney diseases, just recovered and filing. कौन करिवे कौन तो withdraw करिवे ना rejection it may be a plot.
Well, I'll withdraw then.
If no wants to withdraw to pursue such remedy in filing the revision. Yes, with this observation, the petition stand dropped. Yes, next.
Item 34.
I'm deeply obliged.
Case number correction over. All right, we call it.
Item 35.
35 fresh notice.
My lord.
Door lock ହେଇଛି.
Yes, my lord.
4 and 5 fresh notice.
Here, my
as
lord,
undertaken
your lordship
with
may,
correct address.
your lordship may
within 10
dispose of the
days.
matter because the revision petition was dismissed for default at the stage of
Mr.
admission.
Ratha thare notice issue ହେଇଯାଇଛି notice absent ନହେଲେ ମୁଁ କଣ ଶୁଣାଇ କରିପାରିବି?
ତାଙ୍କର presence ବି
Why are
ଦରକାର
you
ନାହିଁ।
pursuing?
ତାଙ୍କ
First
presence ବି
get the notice on 5 and 6 absent. Yes.
Item 35.
Within 10.
Item 34 second item da. For correction, 34 second item da. That is
for the second item.
Okay.
हाँ दीटा correction हबो.
ସେଟା next week ରେ ଆସୁ ସେଟା
दीटा को correction हबो typographical error ଯାହା ଅଛି ଆମେ କରିବୁ.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Yes, wrongly type ହେଇଛି the interim order date ଆମେ correction କରିବୁ ଆଉ କଣ ଦରକାର ସେଥିରେ ଆମେ କରିବୁ ଆମେ. Yes, 36 certified copy of annexure କେତେ?
30 annexure 4 minutes.
ଆପଣ କାଇଁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି case? Yes, this is a miscase for return of certified copy of annexure 4. Be written on retention of a Xerox copy of the same. Yes, then.
Item 37.
Yes, my lord, may I please first?
Yes, 37. Who is
Application for
moving?
revival of the contempt.
What is this application for revival?
Yes, my lord has
ये माइक क्या करे कौन तो?
my lord has directed, if it is not complete, then revive petition may be filed, my lord.
Sorry, कौन है ये revival of order dated?
My lord, that is order dated.
Order dated?
My lord, this is a so moto contempt proceeding, my lord has directed, if it is.
Sorry, revival ही परिवनी लखो दी.
My lord
So moto
directed.
contempt application has
My
been
lord, so moto
disposed
contempt,
according to
my lord has
conditions.
direction.
If
The
the
order-
petitioner find there is any problem in such recording, may bring appropriate application. No further this case can be
My lord,
entertained.
kindly have a glance to your lordship's order, my lord, earlier order passed by this honorable High Court, my lord. My lord has directed.
I'm not there to advise you. There is mechanism available. Find out what is the mechanism available.
My lord has directed.
Sorry, yes.
This order was passed.
It shall not undertake any hearing. Matter delisted.
Lordship may only call it next week, this matter, item 38.
No hearing me.
Because there is a stay order.
Please excuse.
Lordship may only kindly consider because there is a stay order.
The state council is hard pressing this
Item
matter.
36, my lord, I pray.
For there is obstruction by way of stay. Liberty granted to state council to take leave from the Honorable Chief Justice to place the matter before some other bench as this court doesn't find sufficient time to get into judgments.
Lordship had already dismissed a similar matter. Your Lordship.
Liberty, ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବିନି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କୌଣସି matter final hearing କରିବା ମୋ ପକ୍ଷେ.
My lords, with your permission, may I mention a matter? My lords, with your permission, may I
Item
mention a matter,
36.
my lord?